Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like this is going to be a very long video because I have a lot that I want to cover with you and talk about when it comes to my weight loss journey, but I'm going to try to make it quick and just get straight to the point and let you guys know kind of where I started, where I've been the past few months because I haven't been as consistent really over the past like year, especially here on YouTube, and where I'm at now. So I started maybe like 5 years ago now. It's so crazy to think that on my weight loss journey, this was something that I had been wanting for years. I had always kind of been overweight, even through like elementary school. I remember being like nervous about weighing in front of people. They did that in 5th grade for some reason, made us weigh ourselves in front of our friends. That was fun. But from a really young age, I just remember being super self-conscious, and it got worse as I got, into like high school. And after high school, I think my highest weight was like 200 pounds, around that. So I was up there. And then about 5 years ago, I started on this journey. I changed pretty much everything in my life. I stopped drinking for about 6 months. Not so much of like wanting to stop forever, just really wanting to hone in on making these changes in my life, and no distractions, no, drinking and then eating bad because I'm, hungover or whatever it was. If you hear little tiptoes in the back, it's my little baby boy Euro. But I stopped drinking. I really focused on my nutrition. I stopped like eating fast food. I cooked more home cooked meals, a lot smaller meals, but a lot more during the day, portion control, and I went to the gym. I mean, there's no secret magic overnight success story as much as we see it online and we hear and we want to believe it. I wanted to believe it. I sat there for years and years and years being like, I just want to lose this weight. And until I took the steps to do it and really just push myself, that's when I made the change. So for 5 or 6 months, like I said, didn't drink and just really honed in on my nutrition. I lost 65 pounds during that time, and it was just me being consistent. So let me tell you, just start and cut out all the BS. It does get harder as you continue to lose the weight because you go from 0 to 100. I cut out all the junk food and soda and alcohol and eating out and all that stuff. And it's like, of course, my body was like, what the heck? That's all I'm used to. Now you're just feeding this healthy stuff, and it's not easy, but I did it. Some days I wasn't as healthy. I got El Pollo Loco or Subway and I called it healthy, but I still did it. I still kept consistent, and I really saw those results, and I was really, really happy. I was still never down to like my goal. I wouldn't say like weight number wise, but like image wise, I was working on it. But in the beginning, I was doing a lot of cardio. I wasn't really doing weightlifting, so I had to incorporate that. It's not a ghost, it's my dog. Euro, mom's trying to make a video. He don't care. Anyways, so I was still like struggling to figure it out. And then I started to use more weights at the gym, and that really helped me tone, but still, it's not perfect. I got a little jiggle over here. So, that was all pre-pandemic. And I would say, maybe like 6 months before the pandemic, I did put on a little bit of weight, maybe like 5 pounds, nothing crazy. My pants were starting to fit me tight though. And I was going out more, was going back, to not drinking. I don't want to say like I'm drinking every night, but, going out socially, drinking and eating out more and just enjoying life, which I wasn't mad at either. I was enjoying myself. I was feeling good. I worked really hard, but now I'm to the point to where I'm trying to find a really, really good balance. I still want to go out and have fun and eat out and have pasta and have some wine and do all that stuff, but I want it to not have it be this back and forth thing. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm good for a week and then I'm bad for a week. I want it to be like I'm living a good, healthy lifestyle. So when I do have those times where I'm go out, I'm not worried about it. So that's kind of where I'm at. The pandemic, I did put on definitely like 15 pounds or so. That quarantine 15, your girl got it. But I was feeling really, really bad about it. I was obviously not going to the gym because of the pandemic and all of that stuff. So I was just like really, really uncomfortable. I was not fitting into any of my clothes. I got to the point where I was so scared. After you lose weight, you get scared of this. You're like, I don't want to ever put back on the weight. I don't want to be that person, because you see it a lot. It happens, it happens because you do so good and you think that you can just go back, and, you can't go back to your old lifestyle. It doesn't mean you can't have chips and you can't have pizza, because you see the healthiest people eating those things from time to time. But that's the thing. They have a healthy, balanced diet. They're not depriving themselves. They're not doing crash diets. So I didn't want to restrict myself this time around as much. I wanted to, like I said, find a balance, be able to know like I can have rice and I can have potatoes and all these things in a regular meal, in a regular nutrition plan, and make delicious foods, and then also have pasta and whatever from time to time. So that's what I am working on right now. I am working with Fit and 42. It's a personal training studio. So I have a new gym Really happy with it. They have these different like programs and challenges to kind of push us. I did a 4-week challenge. It was our summer meltdown. So it was at the end of summer. It was like September, it ended September something, so August through September. And that was when I first saw the real change again in my body, because I was feeling so crappy since the pandemic. Like I said, I put on that weight. I was feeling really bad about myself as I came so far, and now I'm taking steps back, and I just like, I felt uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable in my clothes. I felt uncomfortable going out, being seen. I didn't want to see people, coworkers or friends that I'd not seen, all this time through the pandemic. I didn't want them to think that I got fat, and it's all my mental stuff. It's how I felt about myself, and I just really needed to focus in on doing it, because I've done it before and I know I could do it again, but I just felt like this time was a little bit harder. I don't know why. Maybe I just wasn't as consistent. Maybe it wasn't as a big of a change. I cut out all these things in the beginning. I started to lose weight really rapidly. So I'm not sure, but it was a little tough to get started. But I did this like 4-week carb cycling program. So I didn't document it, and I was like, why did I not? I really want to document what I'm doing it now though. So this is what this video is all about. Me talking about what I'm going to be showing you guys week by week. I'm going to be doing these weight loss vlogs. So the 4 weeks summer meltdown program, that's the before and after. That's my thumbnail. That is where I'm inserting in this video my before and afters. I was really happy with the results. I didn't go down on the scale as much, and I was really concerned about it, but looking at the photos, that's why it's so important to take photos, progress photos, and measurements, and do all that other stuff, because sometimes the scale is a lie, okay? It will lie to you. It'll make you feel bad about yourself, and muscle is weighs more than fat. So when you are lifting and you're toning all that stuff, you're going to have results in different ways. So just really look at yourself in the mirror, feel yourself in your clothes, and just know that it's a long process. This is something that, you don't put on the weight all overnight. It might feel like it, but I'm like, I was in that pandemic for a year and I gained 15 pounds. That was me constantly eating bad and drinking and doing whatever, so it takes time. Give yourself that, and enjoy the little goals along the way. Enjoy those little milestones where you lose a pound or two, or your jeans are fitting looser, or you just feel skinny. Enjoy those moments as well. But right now, so post the summer meltdown, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I really wanted to cover everything. And if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Bianca. I didn't even start with that. I'm like, I don't even remember where I started, because I was just so excited to get this video up. And I already have a couple videos like ready for this new chapter in my journey. So I'm like all excited. I'm in it. I'm back ready to go to YouTube, because I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling better about being on camera. There's so many things that go along with it when you wake up and you are just doing things for yourself and making positive changes and feeling great. You want to do all these things and reach all your goals. It's a ripple effect in the best way. So I'm starting this challenge. Well, I did already start it. So it's a 42-day challenge, so 6 weeks. And my summer meltdown one was carb cycling. So that's what I did. When you see these pictures of the before and after of me, this is what happened when I did 4 weeks of carb cycling. I did 5 days low carb. So I didn't have any like rice and potatoes, like the healthier red potatoes and stuff like that, which I'm having now. But I didn't have that in the beginning for those 5 days. It was like egg scrambles or protein shakes, stuff with a lot of like protein and veggies and stuff like that. Salads for lunch. Dinner, we did like shish kebabs a lot on the grill, or lettuce wrapped burgers. So basically no carbs. And then on the 2 days, we did, I think, Tuesdays and Saturdays or Fridays. I forgot. But those were the 2 high carb days. So then I can have rice with chicken and stuff for dinner, but not a lot, half a cup or so. And then, potatoes for breakfast. So it was that. It was just the carb cycling, and that is when I got those results, which like I said, I felt like I got over the hump. I started to get back in the swing of things and the groove of things, and feeling good about my body, wanting to see even more results. So since like that pandemic and a little bit before, this was like the real that I needed. So I was super excited about it. And that's why I really want to document this new chapter right now that I'm going into, because I'm doing really, really good, and I'm learning about just how to do it in the healthy, best way, something where I can maintain it. So that's really important to me, and I wanted to share this with you, because it's not crash diets that are going to get you to where you want to go. It's not something that you're going to just watch and do something for 10 days and be skinny. It's something that you want to relate to somebody who's been through it, and that is going to tell you that like, hey, look, let's figure this out together. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm eating. This is how I'm incorporating the food and the flavors that I like, so that I can be the best me, and I could just do it and consistently, be happy about doing it. So I hope that makes sense. like I said, I'm going to jump all over in this video. I apologize, but I hope that I'm hitting all the points that I want to, and I hope that I can help you guys get inspired, because I know I was feeling really, really bad, and I know how it is. But as soon as you get inspired and get back into the groove, it's just so exciting. It, like, you get so excited for it. Sorry, plane's flying over. But now what I'm doing, so I am in week 3, because I'm already filmed a little bit. I didn't really film that first week, and this is why I was like mad at myself. I was like, why? So this is this video to kind of recap on where I'm at and what's going on. The first week of this 42-day challenge was all protein shakes except one meal. So I was resetting my body. It's called a metabolic reset. Metabolic reset is getting your metabolism back in check. So basically I had protein shakes. Literally it was a scoop of protein, water, and you can put greens. You can make like a green smoothie and put like celery and spinach and all that stuff in it. Or you could do a scoop of like they're called Fit Greens, is the one I have with my gym, the Fit in 42. But basically green supplement, you know, like the powders, which is all your nutrition for the day. So I would have like 3 of those. That'd be like post-workout, breakfast, and lunch. And then for dinner, I would have a regular meal, regular healthy meal. I can have a full balanced meal. So I had some type of protein, lean protein, a cup of like rice or whatever carbs. I could have beans, stuff like that. And then obviously like a salad, some type of veggie. So it was a well-balanced meal. It was teaching me about well-balanced meals. It was getting my body this nice reset. So I felt really, really good. It was a little hard, you know. Definitely had temptation, but there was always a protein shake ready for me when I got hungry. Maybe it wasn't what I wanted to eat, but you know, there's some times that you just got to push yourself that extra little mile. Not to say that I need to do that all the time, but I was like, let me commit myself to this week, because the biggest thing, I watched this and it stuck with me so heavy. You know, when you hear things and you're just like, damn, okay. I was watching a YouTube video, trying to get re-inspired, and the chick I was watching, I really don't remember who it was, but she was like, look, the reason you're not successful is because you don't commit to yourself. You will commit to everybody else, but you're okay with telling yourself tomorrow. You're okay with blowing yourself off. You don't believe that you're going to do it. So why would you do it? You know, I'm going to work out tomorrow. I'm going to eat healthy on Monday, you know, next week. You are okay with doing that and blowing yourself off. But best believe you made plans with a friend. You have a work commitment. Even if you don't want to do it, you're tired, you don't feel like it, you kind of want to back out. You'll probably, unless you're that flaky friend, will still do it. You'll still do it because you gave your word. So give your word to yourself. If you say you're going to do it, do it. You know, so I told myself I'm going to do this week. I'm going to push through, and I did it. It was just a week, and I did it, and I felt good, and it was one step in the right direction, and I just felt really inspired and also really excited to just eat in general. So I think the metabolic reset is definitely a really nice thing to kick you off in the right direction, because like I said, after that I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited just to like cook meals and whatever again. Like it wasn't even about craving fast food or my favorite pasta or pizza, like whatever it was. It was just like, I am happy to like get back to the basics and get some real meals in during the day. So that was a really nice reset there. That was the first week. So protein shakes and one meal. That was it. Lots of water. I'm trying to drink my gallon of water a day, take my omega-3s and my vitamins. And it was super basic and super easy, but it was definitely something that made me feel really good. I think you'll feel really good. I didn't feel bloated. I didn't have that heavy feeling. It was really nice. So a really nice reset. And this is something that I guess they do with people that are cutting for like competitions, like bodybuilding and stuff. So it is a great technique. And it actually, I didn't really understand what it was going to do for me until I did it. And the number one thing I got from it, besides crying, no, I'm just kidding, I didn't cry, but it was hard on some days. It just made me happy to have food, and it really did check my metabolism. I felt great. I did lose weight. And I'm, like I said, I'm documenting this, so you'll kind of see it throughout the videos. And of course, at the end, I'm going to give you a full recap before and afters and everything. But that was the first week. It was just the smoothies, shakes, all protein shakes all day, the one meal at night. So if you want to do a metabolic reset, that is the way to do it. Drink a gallon of water, make sure you're getting your water in there, and no extra little things, no cheats. You just really got to do it so you can kind of clean. This is a flushing of your system as well. So that was week 1. Week 2 is what you're going to see, and it follows like a different meal plan. So, I mean, an actual meal plan. So that was nice. So I'm having regular meals. You'll see all of that. And, that's 2 and 3 are kind of the same. They give you a recipe book, so you get recipes and then a guide of like, if you don't want to get one of the recipes, this is how much protein and carbs and everything you should be having. Breakfast, lunch, I have carbs, and then dinner I don't, because that is a time where my body is not as active. So that's kind of the first 2 weeks, and then the third week I think they incorporate different carbs, like, you know, you can have a slice of bread or something like that, like wheat bread or Ezekiel bread. So I'm not there yet. I'm not to those carbs. That's gonna be week 4. I think it is. So it's a 6-week program, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. Weight loss is definitely like this. It's not like this, okay? It's like this. So just know that it's a process. Just know motivation comes and goes, but you got to make that commitment to yourself. Keep your promises, okay? Yeah, I think I covered everything. I'm pretty sure I'll turn off the camera and be like, girl, you forgot to say all this. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for this like 15-minute little intro kind of video. But like I said, I'm documenting it. You will see weekly vlogs with what I'm eating. I hope that this gave you some motivation to get on it. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up. All my socials linked below. Anything I forgot might be linked below. Yeah, and thank you guys again for watching. I don't really know what else to say, but I wish you the best. I know it's tough. It's something that people that don't know, or people that haven't struggled with weight issues and food, like I would think about food all the time. Like, what am I going to have for dinner? Is that going to be enough? Should I get something else? Like, it's a gross feeling. It's scary. It's like, it almost like runs your life and owns you. So that's what I'm really trying to get past. I don't want to live by food. I want to enjoy food, and I want to enjoy my body and be healthy. I'm 33 now, turned 33 this month, October. What up, Libras? But yeah, I just want to be healthy and happy. Happy and healthy. Okay, I'm done. All right, I've had a long day. I filmed this like I think 2 times because my camera died and I lost everything. So hopefully this one is gonna be my last take, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. I would love for you to like and subscribe and follow me on social and do all that if you like to. Bye guys.